Jackson again. That's into the hands of Crochet. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Now a run with Edwards. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. 7 yards, the pickup there. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And the Bucs are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Fournette, a first down carry. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now he'll throw with Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. We're scoreless after 1. Six yards left on second down. Brady now to throw. And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rob Gronkowski there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
So they went for two and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. On the return is Duvernay. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. On 3rd down, here's Edwards. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the handoff, Edwards. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Jackson. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Here's Edwards again on 2nd down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising, but they wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter, shiftier defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
They'll look to run with Edwards. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Gus Edwards in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The final shot before half for Brady. Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. And that is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Play action, now it's Brady. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Here's Edwards again on 2nd down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, it's Edwards. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Jackson from the shotgun. That one complete to Prochet.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
He's got his man. It's Andrews. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Now a handoff. Edwards. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Again, it's Edwards. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs 23. 99 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile.
3rd and inches, just turn around, hand it to the big guy and let him plow forward and pick up a 1st down. A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
They'll run on 1st down. Edwards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Inside handoff here to Ricard. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. Now it's Edwards. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down. tough yards. They run it with their fullback. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Add that one to the good run tally right there. He's been strong throughout this game, and there's no reason to suggest he's going to slow down in the fourth quarter at all. And that's exactly what they need him to do. Keep churning out first downs.
They'll run here with Edwards. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Again, it'll be Edwards. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. Tucker now to add the point after. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. One final try now for Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end. But they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Bradley Pinion set to go. Boy, no shortage of intrigue in this one, and the Bucs and the Chiefs are underway from Kansas City. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Credit the sack to Vita Vea. Boy, how about this to start a ball game? That's twice in a row now, Charles, that they get to him.
And how often do we talk about offenses that operate off of a script to begin games? Feels like this defense had their script together on this one, and their script said put the quarterback down and do it fast.
Look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Looking downfield for Kelsey. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for the Chiefs.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us to their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Rolling to his right. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. And now it's 2nd down, but here's the field goal team out onto the field. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Looking for Hill again. This time it's complete. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. JPP cruising in for the sack that time. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
43, 15. Check, 45 to Mike. Hey, watch the slant.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a first down, but the field goal team, and it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And the gamble fails. It's incomplete. Well, go ahead and mark that down. It's one of the most bizarre first down calls in the history of the National Football League. A fake, and it backfires.
Oh, we've seen it.
Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake.
I know that from down to down, you'll hop into different offensive formations and try and fool the defense and pick up some yardage. But going into field goal formation on...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well, there's two sides here. I guess you could pinpoint and look at the offense and say, oh, man, what a disaster. Hey, the defense, though, they came through.
Preparation's the key to everything.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. That's caught by Howard. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. So Brady departs, and on is Ryan Succop for the Buccaneer field goal. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. Now a throw caught by one of their linemen. Touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Ryan Succop on for the point after. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Boy, they're down only one score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sort of...
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make it second down. Well, a touch unconventional. I don't know that you usually gain yards on first down by a fake field goal, but they did gain yards. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. Open man is Howard, the tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. Try and throw here on the fake. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4. I was just confused on that one. I had third down written. It said third down on the scoreboard. Do you think the sideline lost track? Oh, they flip. And he finds Gronk. They try the fake field goal. It doesn't work out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Mahomes throwing on fourth, eluding the pressure right. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Carlton Davis picks it, and the Buccaneers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. And now it's second down, but here's the field goal team out onto the field. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hughes. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So they tried to put one over on him there, but this one blows up in their face.
Well, clearly to me, what they were expecting was a defense to bring an all-out rush, and they thought they could just sneak someone into the secondary and hit them for a nice play. But unfortunately for them, the defense was able to account for all the receivers, and they made the interception. And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Mahomes now to throw. The quick slant caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very...
And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And break. The tight end's got it. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And the gamble fails. It's incomplete. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth. Brady to throw for it on fourth down. Here's Johnson with a reception. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tyler Johnson, 42 yards. And the Bucs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for two. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Tyreek Hill on the return. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Steps away. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They go play fake. Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Mahomes to throw once more. A quick slant to Hill. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. That's out to Hill, right side complete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And all the Chiefs have it. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On 1st down, Mahomes. It's complete to Robinson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Mahomes again. Flush to his right. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says we're going for it on 4th down. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And a catch right side by Evans. Evades the tackler, and now some space. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 60 yards. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. Got it, and they did. Tampa Bay football. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influence that's going into the head coach's ear.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He completes it to Evans. 20, 10, and he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC 10. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now Jones. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Fournette running out of the gun. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Leonard Fournette, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Extra point put through by Suckup. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Tyreek Hill set to return it. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. There to stop him was Carlton Davis. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 51 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the...
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mike Burton, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Fournette, 1st down, still going. And all the way up to the 45-yard line.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now. But that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Now Leonard Fournette. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Brady gives this one off to Jones. Stays on his feet. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll go again to Jones. And Jones is not going to have the 1st down as they stop him short. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Now Brady got to have this one. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A handoff to Fournette. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Brady to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. To throw is Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Nick Bolton there on the tackle. Now Brady. This is caught. And the Bucs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. Back to throw, Brady. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Well, win it right now, have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here.
No. Jumper. Slam. Alert. 53, check 53. What we got?
They'll try and run it in. And he is into the end zone. No flags. And there may be a play away from winning the football game. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. One final try for Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Levante David. And the Bucs are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching